Hi everyone. I know I'm still wearing the same jammies as yesterday, but I've been lazy today and laid in bed. Um, so I just thought I would give a quick update and tell you how things went with the Slim Jim and the beef jerky. So um, I thought the Slim Jim would probably work, but I was a little concerned about, even though I bought the mild Slim Jim, how it would do on my stomach. Um, and actually, what happened was I was not able to really eat the Slim Jim. I was able to chew it up and swallow some of it, but some of it didn't chew up right. Oh, excuse me. And I could tell by the consistency that it wasn't something I should swallow, which you will learn eventually. It's only taken me 7 months. So basically, I ended up with a lot of ground up pieces of Slim Jim that I spit out, and I tried that much of it, and then I said, forget it. So I was really scared to try the beef jerky, which I bought, excuse me, tender beef jerky, like original from, I don't know, Matador or Jack Link's or something. But I bought the tender kind, and I was so scared of it. And I was extremely pleasantly surprised that not only could I chew it up really well, but it didn't do like the Slim Jim. It chewed up well and went down fine. I didn't have any problem. I've had it twice now with anything getting stuck, and I was really able to enjoy it. And the bag is gone. So I've kind of been gnawing on that. I basically ate it as a meal, and I had some last night too. So the verdict on the beef jerky is I would try the tender. Obviously, wait till you are at least 3 or 4 months out, I would say, before you ever even consider it. It took me till this long to consider it. But I do have to say one thing. Something occurred to me one day recently when I was talking to family, and they were talking about not being able to chew like steak because they didn't have actually it was somebody from church, not being able to chew steak and stuff really anymore because they didn't have teeth. And I don't know how it works with dentures, whether you're able to chew them or not, but it's a fair consideration to say you should take good care of your teeth. I know I don't have pretty teeth, even though I did have braces growing up, but I just wanted to say that. I know my face looks kind of crazy right now, and extra weird. First of all, because I don't have the overhead light on and the shadows, and secondly, because it probably looks really oily because I've rubbed, especially under this eye, vitamin E oil all over my face, trying to help like even out my skin tone and do something about this little scar bit that's still there. So, but I did just want to make a quick video and tell you that. And then also the peanut butter that I bought was terrible. And it had more sugar actually than a kind I already had at my house, which is Great Value brand. And amazingly, it only has 3 sugars and 8 grams of carbohydrates per 2 tablespoons, and that gives you 7 grams of protein. So this is kind of a protein-packed food. And I really have to say, I think it's unrealistic to expect you to eat more than 2 tablespoons at a time. Really, I can only do like 1. It's pretty heavy. I might be able to do 1.5, but no. But I have claimed this jar for my own, and I'm keeping it at my bedside table so that when I think of it, I can try to just grab a bite of peanut butter to boost up my protein intake for the day. I'm also trying to increase my water intake. This one has a little bit of Crystal Light in it. It's these weird green water bottles. I don't know why. Recycled, and I think that everybody just thinks green means recycled, because I bet you they're dyed. But it is recycled plastic. Not that that matters. I have been horrible at getting in enough fluids lately. You're supposed to get 48 to 64 ounces a day, and I know there are days that I've been lucky to get 20 ounces in. Just not as thirsty anymore, and you have to make yourself drink. And it's weird when you're not drinking when you're eating at the same time. It's just a thing. It's just weird. So I'm trying to make myself do that more. I know you saw me and I was like, oh, let me have my tea. And I had started drinking tea all the time. Well, I thought that might be contributing to my migraines. And I know the caffeine is not good for me. So I quit drinking it. That doesn't mean that if I'm out, I might not get an unsweet tea with an ungodly amount of Splenda in it. But, I mean, you have to have something, you know. I do like water, but I don't always just want the taste of water. I don't feel food bored anymore today. I feel kind of excited because I tried peanut butter for the first time. Actually tried it with celery, and my husband was able to cut off basically excuse me, oh my, the yawning. I'm making up for the videos I didn't yawn in, which were few and far between. But my husband was able to basically cut off, instead of just trying to pull, you can cut off a small amount of thickness of the celery and be able to eat celery. That was my first go around with celery. I gotta say, it didn't taste as good as I remember to me, and I could do without the celery. I was using that to have my peanut butter with, because I really used to enjoy peanut butter with celery. But like I said, I just have a spoon that I keep near the peanut butter, and I'll just, you know, try once or twice a day to grab myself a spoon of that and hopefully get in an extra 3.5 to 7 grams of protein that way. I'm making a purposeful effort to try and drink more water and or Crystal Light. After trying the peanut butter and the Slim Jim and the beef jerky, I am not only full, but I am definitely not food bored. So, you know, it comes and goes. And like I said, I'm such an extremely picky eater. If you knew me, you would know. I hate all kinds of beans. I've never liked any kind of condiments. I don't like any cooked vegetables except corn, which is more of a starch, and potatoes, which is definitely a starch. I mean, those are the only cooked vegetables I eat. Salads have not been my friend lately, but I'm going to try, instead of with iceberg lettuce, I did buy some stuff to try with, excuse me, baby spinach, which I found that I do love in the past few years. So I do have that. I'm going to, with my husband, go get my mother-in-law tomorrow, and she's going to stay with us probably until my daughter's wedding. So, anyway, that's all for now. I hope wherever you are in your journey, you're doing well, and have a great Wednesday. Bye.